Hello everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and yes, someone just got really excited when they saw this, because they were like, yes, he did it, even though you saw the title and you clicked on the video. Sorry, I shouldn't have started the video, I'm not done eating. I'm doing a vintage game. I mean, not really that vintage, but it came out on Dreamcast first. Then it was released on GameCube, which is the version I'm playing right now. And then it's on Xbox Live Arcade, which I could have used. But I have all my A's and shit on this, so we'll just go on here. Plus, I use Progressive Scan, by the way. A lot of people asked me about my GameCube games when I did the 5 GameCube games that you should own. He said, how did you get it to look so good? I played through my Wii with component cables, and then I set everything to Progressive. And my TV is a Dynex, which is just like a Combine brand from Best Buy, so my screen is actually Westinghouse. And good camera work. I have a shadow right above my camera, so it cuts out most of the glare. Sometimes I get glare in my video, but that was a nice tutorial for you. Since this is classy, I'm eating cheese and crackers with some sparkling water. It's in a can, though. Now, I am all about, if you're going to play a certain game, you should play it on the system it came out on. So technically, I should be telling you that you should be playing this on Dreamcast. My Dreamcast, I had to unhook it for that, by the way. I had to unhook it for that 1 second of something that didn't even make me look cool. However, I'm going to tell you that I think the Nintendo GameCube version is the best. You can play it on Xbox Live and shit, but it feels a lot more comfortable on the GameCube controller. Now, this is a why I love, why I hate. Because I don't absolutely love this game. Right there is exactly what I don't love about the game. I hate the Hunter Mission games. I hate them with a passion. Hate them, hate them, hate them. No, I'm quiet right now, I'm sorry. Oops. Okay. I love this game so much. I beat it repeatedly. I actually remember going to one of, you know, like if you have them real stoner friends, like you go to their house and like everyone's doing nothing but like booting up and fucking smoking weed. And I went to this person's house and got blazed around all these nasty people, and I remember demolishing this game. Obviously, I beat it on Dreamcast back in, what, 2001? I don't know. I was in love with a girl named Ruthie from Boston. I remember that, or thought I was. It was summer love. Because I remember all the commercials for this. I remember sitting on my couch trying to feel her up, I think, and it wasn't working. But anyways, wow, that was totally unrelated. What I love about this game is, while I got it, right? While this one was extremely impressive when it came out on Dreamcast, there was a lot of issues with it. So much so that if you download that for Xbox Live Arcade or the PlayStation Network, the original Sonic Adventure, you can download the upgrade too, the DX upgrade. And the DX upgrade is worth it. I feel like the camera was really wonky, and the character models kind of look like shit. I know it's old technology, but I feel like they look like shit. Especially when you compare it to something like Sonic Adventure Battle 2. It kind of feels like, oh, I think they rushed this on Dreamcast. You know what I mean? Like, to just make sure it was the launch title. And obviously, when Sonic jumped out in 3D, it was like, oh my god, this is, like, real. This is real. But Sonic Adventure 2 Battle introduced, to me, someone who's hated for no reason. I love Shadow, like, with a passion. Obviously, my two favorite colors are red and black. Oh my god, that's so fashionable. So it's a natural I'm gonna like Shadow. No, I like his demeanor. I feel like he's a grown-up Sonic. Like, they didn't want to make Sonic grow up with us, so they created a character who was already grown up. And I know, like, in this one, he's very, like, a brooding, kind of emo character. But he comes into his own, and I'm not gonna comment on Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, but even in Sonic 2006, I loved Shadow's part in that, with Mephistopheles. I fucking loved it. It was great. Like, I don't know why people hate on him so much. My favorite level is actually a Shadow level. It's called the White Jungle. I think I've done this before, and I'm going to do it again. I'm really upset that this level was not in Sonic Generations. Oh, fuck this. Let's do this one. It's the secret unlock of this game. Ah, I forgot how shitty. I just played Sonic Generations like an hour ago. This 3D is terrible. I do love this game. I like Sonic Shadows. It's hard because Tails levels and Dr. Robotnik's levels are kind of, you know, meh, but you do what you gotta do. I don't know. It's confusing as fuck. That's so terrible. That was a little cool. They made it 3D, you know. What the fuck am I doing? Thank you. This level is kind of terrible. Oh god. I'll do White Jungle. I love White Jungle. This is a very poor example because, like I said, I just played Generations, and
Just made it.
I just made it. I just played Generations. Generations Green Hill Zone is like amazing. This is very like this was an Easter egg. That is not a level you have to play. Something like White Jungle is something I really appreciate. White Jungle is my favorite level in this game. I like the music. And just like the feel of the level. It's a jungle. Plus it's Shadow. It's, I don't know. All these like highways and, you know, like Radical City and all that shit. That whole setting's cool, and I understand that's the whole Sonic Adventure setting. But this kind of put Shadow in... Wow, that's terrible. This kind of put Shadow in Sonic's area. That's what I liked about it. If I had my surround sound on, this song is actually pretty badass. I'm doing terrible. I'll get a fucking C on this, too. I'm really bummed that there's no Sonic Adventure 3, and like I said, I'm one of the few who actually enjoy Sonic 2006, but that's no Sonic Adventure 3. None of the 3D ones from well, anything after Dreamcast was not a proper Sonic Adventure. Like, I'm really upset they're not making Sonic Adventure 3. I wish they would. Plus, Sonic has always been better than Mario to me, in my opinion. I know, people are like, dude, this game's horrible compared to any Mario game that's ever been made. I don't know. Something about Mario I just don't like. I say it like Keith Apter said it the best. Sonic's an athlete, alright? He runs to his goal and blah blah, he's the fastest hedgehog of all time. And Mario is just a plumber who picks up loose change on the ground. It's terrible. I don't remember what the button is. Whoops. Where are my light shoes? You shitting me right now? I can't do this. I'm sitting way too fucking close. Ooh, that was terrible. That was terrible. But there's a lot of replay value in this game. You can play the two-player modes. I think they're kind of whack. What I really like about it is that there's different goals for every level. It's not just beat the level like in the old Sonics. It's not just beat the level, go back and do it. There's certain prerequisites, and that's all what leads you up to getting the Green Hill Zone. I mean, it's definitely not the most awesome unlock. But my favorite extra in this game is the Chao Garden. I love the Chao Garden. I loved raising the Chows and racing them. I used to have the VMU, so it was kind of like a Tamagotchi. For those of you who are extremely young, it was like a nano pet. That's also one of them, so fuck. There were these little screens. The Dreamcast memory cards were little LCD screens. Horrible, horrible ones. Black and white. I know, that's like a horror story to every one of you 12-year-olds out there. Like, a black and white screen? What is that? What is that? But it was like a little pocket pet you could take care of, put it back in your Dreamcast, and you go to the Chow Garden and you give it food and you know, try to make it the kind of animal you want it to. I really like the Chow Garden. I still fuck with it. I tried it on the 361, but it's hard to start over. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I wish they would make another. I wish they would make Sonic Adventure 3. I really wish they'd do it, because if they split it half 3D, half 2D in the style of Unleashed, but don't put any weird gimmicks to it like Werewolf or any of that shit. But if they did a proper mix, like Colors, if they did a proper mix of 3D and 2D, they could make a really awesome adventure. And I know what they want to do is make it quasi-RPG. And what I mean by that is there's an overworld you can run around. That was Sonic Adventure 1. You make an overworld where you can run around, and then you get to the levels, and they tried to emulate this in Sonic 2006, and it didn't work. You get to the levels and you do what you want to do. That's the one aspect they took away from this game, was the whole overworld aspect. And I wish they kind of kept it. But I still love this game because they did everything else was 10 times better. But they should do that. They should have a Sonic Adventure 3 where you have an overworld, and when you go into the levels, depending on what character it's for, and you could totally cut down the guest characters. Depending on what character it's for, make it 2D or make it 3D. But make it so it fits the character. You know what I mean? Like, you just saw me struggle through, I know, White Jungle. I was sitting too close. But Green Hill Zone, like, the 3D was really awkward, but that's because you took a 2D level and just fucking destroyed it. The 3D that was done on the Green Hill Zone in Sonic Generations was like, blow your fucking mind. I don't know. But I love this game. Everything about it was classic. I did like the characters. I love the story. Final boss was really weak. The final boss was 10 times better in Sonic Adventure 1. So this is, I guess you could say this is why I like Sonic Adventure. I've definitely put a lot of time into it. It is my second favorite game on Dreamcast. I mean, my first one is obviously Shenmue. It's my second favorite game on Dreamcast. It's definitely up there. I think I said it before, in my top 5 on the GameCube. But as far as like going back and playing it again, it's really hard, like on Xbox, and I wouldn't put it in my downloadables, like top 5 for downloadables on Xbox Live Arcade. But if you've never played it before, you should go back and play it. But as far as downloading it, if you already played it before, guys, it hasn't changed all that much. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this whole like wave of digital shit is terrible. If I don't own a physical copy of it, I don't want it. I mean, if it's something I'm buying like a third time, if I have no choice but to buy it digital, I'm gonna have to. But yeah. It's not something that you should run out and get unless you've never experienced it before, in which case I think everyone should play it. So, yeah. How's that? That was actually more of a review than anything. Sorry. Thank you guys for watching.